Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing really, really well. And welcome back to my new video. As I said you in the earlier video, that I'll be focusing a video on ACCA jobs in India and worldwide. So I'll be walking you through the ACCA jobs and the myths about ACCA के क्या ACCA India में काम कर सकता है and all these stuff. So I'll make sure that this video is more of in English and a little bit in Hindi ताकि आप सबको समझ में आ सके. And moreover, what I would say is that watch this video till the end so that you guys get clarity on what jobs will be there. How should you choose jobs? Suppose if you are starting out in your journey for ACCA, then also watch this video till the end. And if suppose in your middle of the video middle of your ACCA career, or you have completed your ACCA and you want a proper career mapped, then make sure that you watch this video till the end, because I'm not just going to say that go Google and all those things. I'm actually going to go in depth technicalities of job profiles and what jobs you can do. All right, so make sure that you watch this video till the end, and at the end, if you like this video and you hope that this is helpful, then you can like and then share it also. Till then, watch this video till the end. It's 2:15 a.m. Midnight. I'm shooting this video because I had said it in the earlier video, and many students have commented on that video. If you have not watched that video, that is ACCA details. I just uploaded it around 4 5 days ago. Go and watch that, and even watch this. And let us begin the video now. All right. So as you can see my screen right now, whether it's left or right, you can see I've opened a few tabs which is related to ACCA. The color is red on all the tabs. I've worn a red t-shirt also, so red or maroon, whatever it may be, so that you guys can be focused towards that what is ACCA jobs in the market right now across the globe, and what all salaries you are going to get. Have a look and understanding about it. So first of all, what did I do is nothing but I opened up the ACCA website, and I went towards ACCA careers, and I've opened these many tabs beside. Now, before getting into the ACCA website and getting into ACCA careers, let's just go towards Google. And I just Googled this, and I saw that ACCA jobs in India. Let me just refresh it. You can see there are a few jobs which Google is recommending. You can see associate assurance, associate for an ACCA with BDO. That's also a accounting firm. Then Probity India also is having jobs. So basically, there are few myths about ACCA jobs which will be answered in here. See, how much does an ACCA earn in India? Yes, this सवाल सबका है मालूम. Everybody asks this question that what would be the salary? वो salary कितनी होगी ACCA की? ACCA बनने के बाद कितना कमा लेंगे हम? Well, you can see in here in India, they have given 3.5 to 20 lakhs per annum. Now, the point here is I don't know why they have compared. This is actually another article which has been said, but it's more of, कि ACCA will have core finance, accounting, business knowledge, and that's the reason you can get 3.5 to 20 lakh. That's a research done in 2019. But what I would say is that it will depend on your skill set, and I'm also going to focus on skill set in this video. I hope that everybody is listening this loud and clear. All right. Now, moving that, you can see, can an ACCA work in India? This is one question which many students ask. Okay, do we have scope or not? The answer is yes. You have worldwide opportunities with ACCA. Is ACCA worth in India? Yes, it is worth doing. 100% sure. Yeah, it is worth doing ACCA in India. Otherwise, I would have not taught ACCA only. I would have said that there's no worth, no need of doing it. What jobs can ACCA get? Now, this is something which I'm going to go in depth with. What type of jobs? Now, number one, here comes management accountant. First of all, now what is the work of a management accountant? First of all, understand that. See, a financial accountant will do all the financial accounting related work. As you can see, preparation of journals, and then he will post it into a proper system which the organization is using, whether it's an accounting software or whether it is an ERP. What will happen is you post the journal entries, you put down the first day book entries, and then what happens is everything gets on effect. Now when I say everything, it is nothing but your profit and loss account, statement of profit and loss account, or you can say, and statement of balance sheet, statement of financial position, or your balance sheet, it gets reflected out there. It also gets reflected towards the cash flow statements, etc., etc. So the point here is, in financial accounting, what you'll be doing, or you can see financial accounting, actually I'm explaining that what you will be doing is nothing but getting into the books of records and maintaining books of records of organization. Now every organization requires to maintain their books of accounts, so opportunity for you is always there. Now the point here is, a normal bcom graduate can also end up in an accountant job. Now which organization can he end up in, कौन सी organization होगी ऐसी? See, a normal bcom graduate can be part of a bigger organization in a smaller way, where he can do few responsible work only. मतलब स्टार्टिंग में जब आप करियर शुरू करेंगे ना, तो आपको अकाउंटिंग के अंदर एक पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन दिया जाएगा जहाँ पे आपको काम करना होगा, जैसे कि अकाउंट्स पेएबल हो गया या अकाउंट्स रिसीवेबल, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन विच यू गेट स्टार्टेड विथ, अगर आप बेसिक अकाउंटिंग से शुरू कर रहे हैं. Whereas, see, in accounting, you see, you do all the historical work जो already, मतलब एक transaction हो गया, आज हमने इसको इतना पैसे पे कर दिया, you have to enter it. Now this is a job of a basic accountant. Now this is the basic job which you can do as a financial accountant while doing ACC. In fact, you can do this while doing ACCA itself, because after you complete your first paper, sorry, your the first paper, it can be financial accounting, which is in the knowledge level. You can get into a job like this in a smaller organization, not in a big organization at all. Later on, you can do it after you complete the other papers. Then comes management accountant. This is the work which is done, which is forecasting that what can be the sales, how much should be our sales be, how do we make budgets, that how we can put down, like suppose a management accountant would be more of looking into that, how much cost is it taking for us to make a product, how can we manage the cost, how can we mitigate the cost, हम कैसे cost को कम करेंगे कोई भी production run करने के लिए, क्या best रहेगा हमारे organization को आगे बढ़ने के लिए. This is the work a management accountant will be doing. All right. Next, corporate treasurer is nothing but a person who knows where to invest, how much amount, and what is the market doing. Now, market doing is nothing but the stock market, you can say, or you can say the money markets, or any markets in such kind, or mainly related towards the investments side would be corporate treasurer's work. The point here is, you will be having a pool of funds. A pool of funds will be there in hand, and with that pool of funds, where to invest it. Now that pool of funds is in an organization, you're part of that organization, and what you need to do is nothing but invest it in the best place where you can get the best returns without foregoing any risk. Now without taking any risk, actually, not taking any means, approximately जैसे कि manage हो जाए. जैसे कि सपोज आपको you are having 1 crore in hand, and in the next upcoming month you have to give salaries also to people. So what you can do is nothing but, you are having 20 to 30 days in hand, what you can do is nothing but, you can rotate those funds, you can invest those funds in such a way that you can get that back in that time, and you are able to meet your liabilities also. ये थोड़े काम रहते corporate treasurer के, और बहुत सारे हैं, अभी तो एक बता रहा हूँ. Now financial controller is nothing but, what he'll do is nothing but, he will have an overlook view about the management accountancy. Whereas management accountant जैसे कि budgets बनाते हैं, तो are they managing with the budgets, is everything on place or not, towards the financial side would be taken care by the financial controller. This is a higher level job, not a basic level job. A basic level job can be a financial accountant, after that can be a management accountant, then you can see a financial controller, then comes finance manager who takes care of all these things which we are talking about, then comes a fund accountant, financial director, chief financial officer. It goes on growing slowly. All right. So the point here is, आपको सैलरी कितनी मिलेगी, आपको स्टार्ट में सैलरी, सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर डूइंग एसीसी, ऑलरेडी डूइंग एसीसी, एंड यू वांट टू गेट स्टार्टेड विद अ जॉब, you can earn somewhere around, in India itself, if you can join a small organization, you can earn around 15,000 to 18,000 while you're doing ACCA. I'm not talking about while after completing. So here it comes like, जैसे कि financial accounting हो गया आपका, you have done the first 3 papers of ACCA. You cannot just, जैसे कि आप बोलेंगे कि हाँ मेरा ACCA का knowledge level हो गया, can I get a job? Yes, you can get a job. The point is, job आपके पास चलते हुए नहीं आएगी. You cannot just say that I have completed 3 papers of ACCA, I have completed these many papers of ACCA, you need to give me a job. Nobody is going to give you a job for that. The point is, what you have is nothing but a certificate, because after completing your first 3 papers, you get a diploma in accounting and finance. वो 3 papers के बेस पे आपको जॉब मिलेगी, बट यू नीड टू प्रूव योर सेल्फ कि जो आपने पढ़ा है, मतलब जो आपने पढ़ा है, जो आपके मार्क्स है, दे आर वर्दी इनफ दैट यू आर एलिजिबल फॉर दैट जॉब। जैसे कि फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग के अंदर यू एक्चुअली नीड टू नो दैट हाउ वी अप्लाई IFRS, एटलीस्ट दोस बेसिक IFRS which you learn in a financial accounting paper, which is nothing but the third paper in ACCA. आपको अप्लाई करने आना चाहिए. Like suppose in management accounting, when we do the costing of the product, the point is you must be able to do that costing of the product, at least in some basic manner. You should understand that what costs are controllable, what are not controllable, which is avoidable, which is unavoidable, etc etc. ये थोड़े आपको basic knowledge होना चाहिए, whichever you have learned. You must be able to apply the CVP analysis there. You need to see, tell them that आपका फिक्स कॉस्ट इतने टाइम में कवर हो जाएगा, आपके पैसे जो आप इन्वेस्ट करें वो आपको इतने टाइम में वापस आ जाएंगे. You need to be skeptical enough so that you can get a job there. Now that shows your skill set, the knowledge which you acquire. To convert that knowledge into monetization skills is nothing but you need to be skillful in there. और वो skills कैसे आएंगे, आपके practice करने से आएंगे. And you may also get a job which is for 10,000 rupees only, or maybe you may not get paid at the start itself because you did not complete your ACCA. You have just completed one or two papers or three papers. You may not get paid also. But the point here is, don't just run into anything. You always, it is suggested that you consult an expert who is already in the field. There would be some jobs which is not worth enough of investing your time, but there will be some jobs, even if you're not getting paid, it will be worth enough to spend your time out there. So it's always good to have to consult with an expert. If you want to know, consult with me also, then you can drop down your comments. I'm not sure whether I can answer to every comment or answer every WhatsApp message, but still I'll try to do that. All right. So now let's move on towards the ACCA portal here. What did I do is nothing but let me just go back towards ACCA portal home, and I'll open it with you so that you guys can also do it whenever you want to have a search about it, or whether you're with your parents, you're watching this video. Do a search like this. ये मैं कर रहा हूँ, आप भी करो. Location मैंने enter किया है India. All right. What options is it giving me? India I have entered. Search for jobs. 952 jobs they are showing here. Now what did I do is nothing but I opened one by one jobs. You can see the above tab there. Slowly मैं open किया वहाँ पे jobs और कुछ job roles देखे मैंने. So I'll also show you those job roles which you can do in there. In fact, I'll show you these job roles. That will also give you more clarity. जैसे कि एक job है which is nothing but a senior senior consultant, business consulting, risk, AMI, internal audit, New Delhi. This is a job right now available, posted on 1st of May, which is nothing but आज 3rd of May है, 2 दिन पहले ही you, and that opportunity is available 31st May. Now this is not a what do you call an entry level job. It is more of a person who is experienced, but for you to understand that after doing ACC, after having some years of experience, you are going to get these kind of jobs. Now the point is, what's your key responsibilities in here? Now you see here, responsible for effective engaging with clients and executive engagements as detailed out below under supervision of seniors and managers. Client engagement primarily in the areas of business risk services like internal audit, ERM, compliance risk, regulatory services, internal controls, contract risk services, business process management, and other related solutions. So see here, what you're doing is nothing but you are doing your work to improve that organization. Though you're working in EY being one of the big fours, they have clients who have this requirement, and you can fulfill that requirement. You can see drive innovation in service deliveries. Drive innovation is nothing but, as you see here, every organization requires you to do that. See, if you are in an organization and an organization is telling you what to do, why the hell have they hired you? Why don't they hire machines? Do you get that? Bill Gates once said that if we have to hire some people and tell them what to do, then what's the use of hiring them? We can hire machines also and tell them how we can program them and do and tell them that this is the things which you need to do. We hire humans, or people hire humans, so that they innovate a process. They come up with a more simplified process, and then it goes on. And innovation is something which is always to be required in organization. In fact, it is also required for you to be in that organization or to grow ahead in other organizations also. uh, Let me just read in more. Assist senior managers in developing refreshing methodologies relating to our existing new solutions. See, same आप जो काम कर रहे हैं already, जो काम हो रहा है उसको और बेहतर कैसे कर सकते हैं. This is required by organizations for you to be done, and if you do that, you'll be valued more. 100% you'll be valued more if you ease in more processes of businesses. Contribute to various firm-wide initiatives like learning development, campus recruitment, knowledge sharing, practice development, etc., etc. Now you guys can also go through it by pausing this video. Let me just go towards the skills and attributes for success. Now see here, continuously strive towards achieving goals agreed upon with manager, continuously strive towards exceeding client and team expectations, and work on increasingly complex assignments. So what do they want is nothing but you need to continuously develop. These are the skills required. You need to have that hunger in you to thrive ahead and ahead. It's not like, आज मैंने एक deal कर ली, that deal was very good, now I can rest. No, you need to continuously improve, then only you're more required in that organization. Now what job role you can see in here, which I'm talking about, you see senior consultant, business consulting, risk. All right, let's move on forward. So it's more of towards business growth. That's towards business growth. Now let's see with another fund accounting analyst. Where's this job in Pune, Maharashtra? What do they want is nothing but monitor work activities, ensure timeliness and accuracy of the funds activities in the department. कि funds कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, कहाँ जा रहे हैं, और कितने टाइम के लिए रह रहे हैं, आपके रिक्वायरमेंट में है या नहीं है, प्रॉपर टैक्स रिपोर्टिंग हो रही है या नहीं है, रेगुलेटरी फाइलिंग इज नथिंग बट प्रॉपर लॉफुल काम हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है. This is something which you need to check. Serve as a senior checker for complex tasks. This is a senior role. Again, as you can see, sorry, this is not a senior role. You can see in here you need 0 to 2 years of relevant experience. Project management certification is preferred, but still what is more concerned is your knowledge of financial operations. Consistently demonstrate clear and concise written and verbal communication. बहुत जरूरी है. Qualification में लिखा है, ये skills में नहीं. It's highly required in an organization that you need to have proper communication so that you can communicate what's happening in the organization towards the senior level managers. All right, then there is another job which is related to SAP. FI is nothing but finance. SAP is an ERP software, and ERP के pioneers है SAP. They are the persons who first started an ERP. It's nothing but a complete organization. एक organization का अगर आप नए हैं, if you don't know ERP at all, is nothing but एक complete organization को एक software के अंदर. Now that one software will take care of that complete organization. जैसे कि कभी कोई organization के लिए accounting के लिए अलग, customer relation management के लिए अलग अलग ऐसे softwares होते हैं. लेकिन SAP is, or an ERP is nothing but in one software you have the complete organization. You have one complete organization in one software. Now the point is, those softwares which are there, you cannot just go and buy it off the shelf. बस आप गए कि अरे ये software implement करना है organization में, वो ऐसा नहीं होगा. क्यों नहीं होगा? क्योंकि every organization has their own means and standard of procedures of operating. अब जब ऐसा है तो what happens is, you customize that ERP according to the organization's process, and that does not happen like this. It takes time. It takes time because you want people who understand the ERP. You train staff who understand ERP, because everyone in that everyone in that organization has to use that ERP. They need to be aware about how they use it. All right, now you can see in here, what are the roles? See, project role, application developer. As I said you earlier, that it is an ERP. You need to develop that ERP. Now यहाँ पे, here comes, see, must have SAP FICO knowledge, pay accounts payable. It's in Mumbai. You need to have relevant years of work experience. ये एक experienced professional के लिए job है. This can be a job tomorrow if you get started with an ERP. An ERP which is nothing but SAP FICO is an ERP, or you can say Microsoft Dynamics 365 is an ERP, Oracle is an ERP. All right, now you see here, good to have skills, no technology specialization is required. See, it's not required, but still I would suggest you to learn few technological things which are going to be relevant to that organization which you are going to join. You need to understand that how IT functions. You need to understand the terminology of it, so that when you collaborate with them, जब आप उनके साथ काम करेंगे तो आपके पास जो है ना आप समझ सकेंगे कि वो लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं, rather than listening it like आपको वो लोग ऐसी भाषा में बात करेंगे कि आपको समझ नहीं आएगा. It must not be that situation, because tomorrow when you are going to work, you are going to collaborate with them and work. Like suppose Accenture is in India. So Accenture, uska biggest client for Accenture is nothing but US clients, like Microsoft is the biggest Microsoft is one big client of Accenture. Accenture is a supplier to Microsoft, so they would always be requiring like this. Or yeah, services based industry, it depends which organization you would be delivering. All right. Then next job मैं यहाँ देख रहा हूँ, which is for, you can see, associate, assurance associate. Now this job is in Hyderabad. Still, I don't think so that this is a, what do you call, entry level job. This is a experienced job itself. As you can see, assurance associate, fraud investigation and dispute services. Now alone ACCA cannot give you this job. You need to have somewhat more understanding of this job. You need to have somewhat more skills to do this job. Though let's just have a look at it. As part of the team, you'll draw knowledge of fraud assessment. You'll have yardsticks. You'll make yardsticks to find out where the fraud is, and come up with solutions for it. This is the work which you will be doing in there. All right. लेकिन ये जॉब जो है ना, you would, it's not like uh, it's not an entry level job, but sooner you can get a job like this with some amount of experience. Start up as a financial accountant, slowly grow up your path. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you few more things about how do you choose a job. All right. And then next, I don't think so anything else. Now you guys can go through it if you want to, almost the same. You can see in here, you'll also have to look for details about it. You can go ahead, and if you are eligible for it, you can go ahead and apply. But if suppose you're starting out your career, you can plan accordingly to get jobs or profiles like these. I've just taken few profiles as an example. I'm not telling you that these are the limited profiles, but these are the profiles which you can go ahead with. Now you can see business analyst. Business analyst is one thing which is booming also in the market. And I would always recommend students who are having business acumen, who want to be an outgoing extrovert people, who want to be there in the business, go out, communicate with people, crack deals of businesses, or suggest organizations that what steps do they need to take so that their business is going to grow. Business analyst is that go-to thing. But in business analyst, it's not only with your ACCA. Only ACCA, you cannot be a business analyst. With ACCA, you need to do some analytics, business analytics. You need to understand. You need to understand that how we can get the right data, and where we can apply the right data. This is something which is more required. It's a little bit related with the IT also. If you can see in here, see, 1 year of experience in financial business analysis, experience with SQL. SQL is not much sequential learning. I guess my battery is a bit low. Let me just pause it here. All right. So now let's just recover from it. I've just plugged in the charger. And if suppose you're watching this video till now, it means that you're finding out value. What you need to do is like this video and also share it with students who are doing ACCA or aspiring to do ACCA. Our classes are completely online. If you are willing to join it, then I'm also going to put a video which is relevant towards the admission process of ACCA at NGS Professional Academy. And furthermore videos are coming up. I'm also going to upload few more videos about performance management, which is nothing but the fifth paper of ACCA. So look forward for it. And also, who are going to write their examination in June, I'm getting many calls from students asking me that how to rebook our remote examination. I'll just put down, there's already tutorial videos. ACCA has uploaded it already. I'll still post it, not a problem. Now, as you see in here, continuing with this, 1 year of experience in business customer analytics, 1 year of experience advanced Excel, VBA, knowledge preferred. You see, there is some technical knowledge required with business analytics, and learn it according to the organization which you want to get into. All right. Next, we can see compliance assurance officer is nothing but looking out that is that organization following proper rules and regulations of taxation or laws in place. This is the job which you would be doing. All right. Now, as you can see here, compliance assurance, it is compliance assurance is nothing but compliance का मतलब ये होता है कि वो लोग proper law follow कर रहे हैं या नहीं, are they complying the law. तो ये एक जॉब हो सकती है आपकी. Then there is financial planning analysis, which is nothing but towards what should be our financial analysis, how we need to plan, what are our expenditures, how we need to budget our organization's expenditures and all, etc., etc. We are going to do that as you would be doing your ACCA. Now, these are few jobs which I have taken. There are many more as such. I can tell you that this is the future which is there. Now, what all jobs we have seen? We have seen it in Mumbai, Maharashtra, Delhi, Hyderabad, in India itself. Now, in here, you see they have not kept salary. They just said competitive salary. Here, you see competitive salary. Here, you see competitive salary. Why have they put this competitive salary? Is because it depends completely on your skill set. You need to prove it in your interview. Suppose if you go in your interview stating that I have 5 years experience, मेरे पास 10 साल का experience है, मेरे पास इतना time का experience है, they don't look at it, they don't look at it. What they look at, or if you say that I don't have any experience also, no problem. The point is what you have done. जो आप कर चुके हैं, that's done, that's past, that's over. The point is, how hungry are you right now for success? How hungry are you for this job? डू यू मीन्स अगर आप जो है उतना enthusiastic है इस काम के लिए, then they'll go ahead and take you for that. Suppose if you are not hungry enough, you go there into an interview, हाँ मैंने ये भी किया है, हाँ मैंने वो भी किया है, हाँ मैंने ऐसा भी किया है, they'll just scrap you out from it. Or else if you go towards your interview, say that I am the global ranker or all India ranker, this ranker, those ranker. See, अगर आप ऐसा कुछ करेंगे ना इंटरव्यू में, then they will not consider you. The point is you need to showcase that skill set according to the job requirement which you are going ahead with. You need to showcase them that why you would be the best person doing this job rather than anyone else. You need to showcase this in an interview. And suppose if you want to make your CVs and all, and you want suggestions on your CVs, you need to register for our classes, because I provide this service also to only registered students. If you are just watching this video coming out and telling me that, sir, I want to create my CV, I would not be able to help you directly, because already there are many students already in the inner circle and my classes who need that help, and my classes are going on regularly. So if you need that, register into my classes any day while a class is going on. I can help you with that. All right. So now this is with the jobs related. Now what I'll do is nothing but I'll give you my suggestion that how you need to choose a job so that you can grow your career ahead. I hope that you want to hear about it. And if you're watching this video till now, then make sure that you share this video as much as you can. All right, let me just share with you one of my verdict on how you need to choose a job. Let me just see that if I can put a whiteboard in front of me so that I can draw and show you that what you need to do. Now, as you can see, I hope that you are able to see a white screen in front of you. Let me just remove this. Now, see here, what happens is, suppose this is the graph of a organization. Now, if you are already an ACCA student, you already know what is life cycle costing, or you know that life cycle of an organization. Now, let me tell you what's the life cycle of an organization, what's the graph of an organization. It goes somewhere like this. Here it is introduction. See it. Slowly it will grow here. And after growth, it will come towards maturity, and then it will decline. Here it is introduction, then it is growth, then maturity, after that decline. Now every organization will have this curve. In fact, you will understand it, why I'm telling you this. Understand this here. When you are starting your career, you are at your introductory stage. When you are starting your career, you are at your introductory stage. What will happen if you are at your introductory stage and you get a job in a mature organization? In a mature organization, let's take an example of Microsoft. Microsoft is a matured organization which is a cash cow, which has all set standard operating procedures, and it is going on in a smooth way. If you join in that organization or any organization like that, for example, what happens here is that you have joined a organization which is matured enough, which is going on well, what you will be doing is nothing but you will be part of a bigger process. You will just be part of it. There will be proper systems for which you need to follow, and you would be part of a system. You'll be doing all the work which is, a rigorous and a continuous work. There'll be innovations, but what I would say is nothing but there would be continuous, repetitive work. What happens here is that you do not have that much scope to learn and improve. Why? Because after maturity, that organization is going towards decline. The scope of learning is less. Whereas, suppose, let us see that, you are at your introductory stage, you join an organization which is also at introductory and somewhere here in the growth stage. What happens here is that this is the possibility that you can also grow with this organization. Suppose an organization like Cred, which is there in the market, that is into introduction and growth stage. If you are joining it, if that organization is growing, you may also put in ideas for that organization to grow. If that organization is growing, you are also growing by that time. Sorry, I hope you guys are getting that. See, when you start your career, do not look into organization which is, the best organization which I need to go and join. The point is, it depends on your learning curve. If you know management accounting and all, you know what is learning curve also. Then it depends on your learning curve. If you are good at learning, then you can go towards an introductory stage organization, towards a growth organization, and also sit down in a maturity of an organization why you have experimented so many things, and you are sitting into an organization which is at its maturity, and you are also enjoying your own time, and your own time with your family and whatever you wanted to do, and you are also in an organization which pays you well. But suppose, what happens, in fact I've seen it also with people, they are rank holders or very good intellectual people. What do they do is nothing but go directly towards a mature organization which is already doing good. There you do not have to apply more of your brain because that organization is already doing good. See, there's a proverb, if I quote it properly, that Jo Kashtiyan, sorry, I'll just remove it. See, the point is, a skilled sailor is not made by, normal waves. You need to have tough waves. You need to have, जो कश्तियां लहरों से टकराती है वही तो मंजिल पे पहुंचती है. लेकिन सपोज आपको लहरों से टकराना ही नहीं है, आपको बस उधर ही रहना है, तो यू आर स्टैंड स्टिल. And what happens over there, from maturity you can go towards decline, and that can happen. Suppose at the age of 21, 22, you join an organization which is mature enough. Maybe what happens is 10 years, 15 years down the line, they will want new people to join in, and you are into decline, and your organization, and you cannot just come back here and go work towards introductory or growth, because you were not used to, you already were collecting huge salary. And while you were collecting your huge salary, you had huge expenditures also to be maintained. Now when you're doing all that, then it's a bit difficult at that time. Now I'm giving you a proper way, so that you start with an introductory or a growth organization, and then go towards a bigger organization. Start small, grow big, and then have a proper matured organization which you can join in. That's how you can choose your organization. So I hope that this video is helpful to you all, and I have made the maximum sense possible with this video. It's around 2:49 right now. I'll most probably upload it in the morning. Make sure that you share this video, like this video. Next video coming up is going to be admission process to join NGS. What is the admission process? I'll be showing you in this video. That will be a standard operating procedure from our side. And also, I'll be uploading videos related to performance management, which is one subject, so that you can watch those videos and see that how my classes go on. And if you want to join in those, you are welcome to join in. And let me see you all in the classes. Classes are completely online, virtual. So stay home, stay safe, take care of your family. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. All right, let me just end this video now. Thank you very much.